out
Oh,
everywhere.
well, howdy, 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 people.
Hello, everybody.
We're running late tonight. I just got the work done and we got in the house. Turn the bottom down.
Is that you, Miss Joey?
No, it's Greg.
Yeah, but she's been on his computer the last few times.
Oh, okay.
She said, "This is Joey. Hello, Desiree.
Well,
Hello, Red." She said, "Yippee! So happy to see you."
yeah, I've been running behind all day today. She had some running she had to do, and I found out about something new, and I had to go check it out today. And
Sorry, my hair looks like crap. It's stuck out everywhere. I come in and yanked the coat off and sat down, and it's just pulled everything out from where I had it up. Texas Paranormal,
well,
welcome.
howdy.
Said, hey, showing some love and support. Well, we
Well,
appreciate it.
thank you.
Shaky says, hello, April and Gleanard. Mrs.
I'm gonna,
Yellowhouse and Tony Bo says, hey and hello.
I'm gonna have to come up with something for Shaky to go along with Chrisford, which on the live last night I seen him on there, and I think he was trying to talk Chris into getting in the van with him.
Ooh, shaky.
Shaky.
Really?
Mm.
Miss Yellowhouse says, ha ha. Skinner. Josh says, howdy, howdy.
Howdy.
So, how has y'all's Friday been so far? Has it been as upside down as ours? Yes, Red, I shook the bottles.
Yeah.
I didn't even take them to the kitchen yet. But we got them Monday, right? Or Tuesday. I don't remember if it's Monday or Tuesday. Y'all, it's been, our
I don't
weeks
know.
are just anymore. They so crazy and everything just from. Tony says hello, or hey, Gleanard. Well, he said Gleanard, but I know we meant Gleanard. Red says it's cold, and yeah, it is, but it's going to be even colder tomorrow
Tomorrow
night.
and Sunday.
Yep.
And then they're saying it's going to warm back up again next week. Talk like we might get back up into the 60s.
Yes, I did smell them, Red. They smell good. I mean, they do. They smell good.
Yeah, we opened the box up. She grabbed one of them, started shaking it, and I opened it up, and she was putting that back in the box, still wrapped up in the stuff. And I said, "Nah, we got to take it out."
And Shaky said the shakester stirs the pot. Are you one of them? More you stir it, the more it stinks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. Red said, I hope so. We ran out of propane 4 days ago.
Uh-huh.
We can't get you much, but you want us to come get you some? Because you're probably going to need it in Sunday morning.
Yeah, because I think it's supposed to be like 20 degrees here Sunday.
Yeah, and you'll be
So you
colder.
probably going to be in the teens.
Yeah, and I'm serious. We'll come get. Like I said, I don't know how they come, but we can get you some. Susan says hi, sis, and hi, Glenn. I finally got the stuff.
Hey.
I ain't had a chance to make it because I had to go to the doctor, and I think everybody's pretty much in here, or you know, the normal crew. Guess where Glenn went today? You gonna tell him?
I'm waiting for him to guess. I'll give him a hint.
Did y'all see that? Y'all know what that means?
Good.
Shaky said the doctor. Desiree said the doctor. Joy said the doctor. Y'all are right, but it's not the kind y'all think. Um, he went to get hay
I
today.
found a medicine man.
Yep, a turkey at that.
A Cherokee medicine man.
And he told him he had 3 discs
No,
that was,
vertebrae.
yeah, 3 vertebrae out of place. And
Pink.
he worked on him, and I can't believe how much better he feels. I mean, he feels a lot better.
I'm still sore,
Shaky
but
said,
it
"What I
ain't
win?"
hurting.
Glenn said he is feeling good enough just to give you a butt whooping.
That's right. I got a whole bunch of switches back here in the woods.
I'm just glad he's feeling better.
Me too. I'm hoping I'll get to sleep some tonight. Last couple of nights I ain't hardly slept none.
You know what Chris said? She didn't say the doctor. She said he's wearing deodorant.
No.
He been using some goat soap though. And he does. He feels it on, or he feels a lot better. Everybody's sitting there very relieved. Shaky's saying, "Bring it on, old man."
Hey, if I didn't have all these girls down here I had to take care of, I'd be right up there. So you just gonna have to come on down the hill.
I know I feel better too that he's feeling better because I mean I could tell when he come out of there. He said I'm sore. He said, but I'm feeling a lot better.
Well, all that pain that was all up in here when he done that to the side of my shoulder blade back there, because I kept telling you it felt like somebody was taking their hand and going up my shoulder blade. After he done that, a lot of the pain went away, and then he put me on that table and done all that other, and I felt a whole lot better. But I've got some sore muscles.
He said like, or he sounded like he's a bag of popcorn. He
Yeah,
was
he could
popping like
he
crazy.
could push in on certain places, and I'd start popping in a cracking.
Yep, and he used towels and stuff to like elevate him. But I'm telling you, that man knows what he's doing. And I'm surprised we hadn't. His cousin actually told him about him because she was needing to go get some shots in her hip because she couldn't hardly walk. And somebody went and told her about him, and she went up there and seen him, and she called and canceled her shots because she was walking. And I mean, this girl is active, is she not? I mean,
She is. She's wide open all the time.
yep,
They
and
got a big farm, and she's up and down in the tractors, combine,
they do chicken, so
got
she's
chicken
up and down on the
houses.
the
Uh
slats.
huh. They got a bunch of cattle. They're they're wide open all the time.
Recyclable Homestead, welcome. Said hello, Lazy Acres.
Well, howdy, howdy. We're glad to see you.
Yeah, Miss Yellow House said I went to the chiropractor today too. I told Glenn, I said
This is not a chiropractor.
he actually does reflexology and all sorts of stuff. He said any nerves, tendons, muscles, bones, anything like that he could work on. I actually made me appointment for my
The
back next
the man
three
is
weeks around
actually
out.
disabled. He's in a wheelchair.
But I'm telling you, he knows his stuff.
I know when we first went in there and I was talking to him and I was going to try to get an appointment because she done told me, said it's probably going to be a week or two before he can see you. Well, he come in and he was sitting there in his chair looking at me and talking. He said, turn around. I turned around and he come up in behind me there and he reached up there and put his fingers right between my shoulder blades on the side that was sore, and I kind of jumped. And he told that woman to get my arm and move it around, and it popped. And him just, I think he had like two fingers pushed up against my back when it popped, and the pain went away.
Yep. Susan Williams says, "Hi, y'all.
Well, howdy.
How are you, Susan? Nice to have you in here." And yeah, if Travis, he told me I didn't even say nothing, and he told because I was asking him, what all he could take care of, and he told me he said I can tell you some things wrong with you, and he hadn't even laid hands on me, and he pretty much nailed it. I mean, I'm telling you, he blew my mind. I mean, he really blew my mind. Joyce said you need some anti-inflammatory foods or meds. Yep, I need to get some look into foods and stuff because I know kale will be real good for him, and I know
Dallas County Scratchers. Hello. I
I
hadn't
don't.
seen y'all in a while.
I'm gonna have to go out. I ain't got him,
Uh,
or is it on the other one right here?
you, no, you're on live chat.
But he's now it come up.
Okay. You just running behind.
No, I wasn't either.
No, I meant your phone's running behind.
um, Shaky. This is odd that you said this. He said when I die, I'm donating my body to science fiction.
Yeah.
You know what Glenn's cousin done? He had always said whenever he died he was going to donate his body to science, and he actually did.
I thought he was always picking because he was a
He
character when it come
was.
to.
His nickname was Nanner, if that tells you anything. They called him Nanner, and he wasn't nothing but a jokester.
Mm. So I figured he was joking about it, but no.
Red said turmeric's great, natural, anti-inflammatory. Well, I've got some of that. Shaky said his cousin did also. Dallas said, I've been busy focusing on getting my channel monetized and starting my memberships.
I hear you.
We've talked about doing memberships. I mean, it won't be nothing extravagant as far as prices go, but there's a lot of good ideas we've got, but some things is gonna have to change because we don't have time to do what we do now.
Oh, with all the animals we've got, somebody wants to keep getting more and that, and don't want to get rid of none.
Well, we've got rid of some.
Oh, I seen Pretty Little Billy today.
Did you?
Hmm.
Where at?
Down below us. He's white with a few black spots.
He got
He got
any
one over his eye.
Nubian in him?
Don't know.
Tony said, Glenn, did you see what I got?
Did you?
I was gonna ask him what he got because I don't know. Dallas said their levels are $2.99 and $4.99, and I still gotta call Mary Rain, y'all. I'm telling you, it's been Saturday. We went over at Tony and Chris's after we got all the work and everything done here we needed to do. Went over there.
And we're
Then,
just supposed to be there for a little bit. Somebody wouldn't leave.
well, I hadn't seen them in forever.
I don't.
Hugo
I don't know if
Granny.
it's. I can't get her to leave, or if Chris is sitting over there holding her.
Well, I wasn't in no hurry to leave. I knew she looked so tired, though. I needed to,
Um,
but Tony said, yeah. So I guess it's the Jeep. But then Saturday, oh, that was Saturday. Then Sunday, we got up and had, well, we done Glenn done the goats. I cooked breakfast. Then we went and done some other stuff. And then Alan took me out to eat. And it was late when we got back. And then we had the milk. There's been something going on every day this week. And I hadn't, I
and this
feel
morning
bad.
I was going went and got my hay yesterday, and she had a doctor's appointment, so that messed everything up. So this morning I get up, called about going and getting the hay, and they was gonna be a little busy for a little while, so I got my milk and everything done, then run got the hay, got back, just rolled it, pretty much throwed it off of the trailer where I could unhook from it and jumped back in the truck, took her to the doctor or wherever it was up there, but then come back by over at that doctor. and been wide open ever since trying to get hay put in.
Joy knows me too good. April, are you okay?
Mm.
Dallas County Scratchers needs prayers for Get Her Done Granny. Joy, that's one reason that we was late. Today just ain't been a good day for me. I've been hurting and oh no, said that she had lost everything in a fire.
Oh Lordy, we know
That's
how that is.
yeah, we've done that before and it's I mean, I was so thankful that both our pets and Glenn got out of the house okay, but I mean it's hard because we didn't have no insurance and we was in the process of getting some but didn't have any. And we just remodeled the house and got new furniture and stuff and we lost
We like what,
everything.
2 rooms having the inside remodeled,
We
and
sure
I'd put a
did.
new house roof on,
Thank you, Red. I need them.
new side, new windows.
Oh no, she lost all her fur babies. Oh, Dallas, that's so awful.
We got some cats we'll give her.
Yeah, but that's sad because
I know it is.
they're just like part of your family. I
I
mean,
understand. I just keep
oh,
in.
I know, but I mean, I was just stating because that was one of
Mm,
the first things I asked Glenn after when I was talking to him and I knew he was okay. Did you get Corky and Carmel out? And he said, yeah, but we will be praying for, we need to write that down. There's another couple.
oh Lordy.
Everybody that's listening, go to Get Her Done Granny and watch her stuff. But there's another couple that,
I can't remember the name of the channel, but if you'll go to the Hollers, their video that came out yesterday, I think,
yeah,
they talked about it on there. Some of y'all may already know about it and everything. Um, but I reckon her husband and kids was in the car on Valentine's Day when a bad wreck and it took his life. A drunk driver hit him head on, I think is what they
yeah,
said. And I've been able to go back on there and get the name of that channel and go watch the stuff. But she's got some stuff out about what all happened and all of this, and
she's got a video out about it.
got a video out about it. And she could use all the views and subscribers and everything that she could get right now.
I think that's the Needy Homestead is what what Desiree said it was, but it's spelled with the K, Kneady.
Okay,
But yeah, she lost her husband and her kids. I don't know how many kids they had for sure, but they're in
I see
critical
you.
condition. So she's having it rough. Lori's World, hello.
Well, hey, girl.
Thank you, Susan. I need prayers. I really do. Desiree said the
Two
wife
kids
talked
are
about it
home.
from her hospital room. That is just so sad. I mean, it really are. Two kids are home with her sister. Both kids broken arms, the son and both the daughters. She has her neck in a collar and cut down her forehead. That's just awful.
It
Hello,
is.
Life with Rob. Thank you for being in here, buddy. We've missed y'all.
Yep. But like I said, any and everybody that will go over and watch that. Desiree, do you have the link to her channel?
Yeah, one of y'all put the link up.
Put the link. When I put the link up there for it, so people can click on it, so
Red,
I can click on it too.
yeah, Red said Heather lost her husband and she's still in the hospital and both kids were hurt badly. And she's the one who taught me how to make the flavoring. Aw. Desiree said that wife broke feet and one leg in pins and rods, and both
Mm,
arms of hers are broken. That is so
it
awful.
is.
And you're right, Frugal Granny. There's a lot of people in prayer, or
Yep.
that needs prayers.
Okay.
And Desiree done it. Thank
Yep.
you. But like I told Glenn, we can't even, send money or whatever to help them.
Oh no, what did I do?
I don't know, but we're still there. But at least we can all watch her channel and give her revenue if she's monetized. I don't know if she's monetized or not. Lila's in the house. Lila Newton says, I've donated to the GoFundMe. Also, I've been running her playlist. The Needy Homestead, God bless them all. And Desiree said that's the video that she talks about it. Thank you. Thank y'all for running that. Because if anybody can, she has over
Hmm.
100K subs. Well, we will sure.
Well, for some reason it won't let me load it right now, but I will go back and
It's
retry it.
probably where we're in on it.
It
But we'll
might
go
be.
back. The guy who hit them was drunk. His blood alcohol was 0.325, I believe. It was high. Or that's just awful.
Oh,
But yeah, I told Glenn, I said, we need to go make a video. I know we're small, but any views that, we
yep.
could give them and then people share it out, I mean, that would help
Yeah,
because
that was another thing I was going to say a while ago. Anybody that can share it out to all platforms, let's get the word out there and try to get some stuff going for her to try to help her and her family out because that's a terrible time right now.
and also if one of y'all can run Get Her Done Grannies, that way people
Bugle
can
Granny.
know Get Her Done Granny's the one that lost her house in the house fire.
Oh,
Fugle Granny's in here, but Get Her
okay.
Done Granny's the one that had the fire. But I mean, if that happened to me, I would hope at least the YouTube family would run my list and, I mean, because the money will help her.
Yep. I mean, I don't know if they've got any kind of GoFundMe or anything like that. I don't know nothing yet because I hadn't got over there to watch none of it yet myself. I'm gonna try to get it done this weekend.
Well, Fugle Granny, that's awful. Says I can't send any money, but I can pray for them. Me and my 10-year-old granddaughter may be homeless after this month. Things are just so bad.
Oh, they are.
I mean, even the people that's working and trying with, all this mess going around, a lot of people can't even work, and it's not that they won't, it's just because they can't. And it's just, things are really hard right now.
Yep.
And said that Get Her Done Granny does have a GoFundMe. And that was what I was going to ask you, Frugal Granny. I don't know how to set them up,
I don't neither.
but maybe you could get somebody to set you up a GoFundMe page. I know that was something that I was talking about. Um, um, the relief fund that the government's giving people. This last one, the $600. I mean, that don't even cover some people's mortgages, or either it pays a payment and may get you a few groceries, but that's it.
Let me
And I
see if I
just
can pull
think right now there's a lot of people in need that needs more than that, and it's really sad.
that. Yep.
I'm just glad that we got y'all in here to do this, Desiree and Red. Thank you so much.
No doubt.
Uh, Miss Lila, how have you been, honey? I still ain't forgot about your video. Just Please forgive me.
Well, welcome back to the Needy Homesteader channel, you guys. Brand new camera.
Oh, well, I'm trying to get it to stop. I got it loaded up so I can watch it here in a little bit.
And yes, Susan, prayer would be the best thing that we could do for all these people. I mean, that's the truth.
Yep.
God helps more than people or anybody, and we do. They need everybody. There's a lot of people in the United States and other countries too with this fungolitis that really needs our prayer. The American Wanderer says hello, hello.
Well,
Glad to
howdy,
have you
howdy.
in here.
Yes.
Desiree says, Glenn, get the tissues ready. I don't even know that I'll watch it tonight. It'll probably be tomorrow because I tell you, I've had a rough day today.
I just have to go in there and get a sheet for the bed.
No doubt, because I'm telling you, that just.
Pillowcase wouldn't even be enough.
I mean, that's sad for both of them. I mean, I just feel so sorry for that woman.
Yep.
And that's the sad thing, because I don't know, but the drunk driver was probably fine, because usually they are, because they're so drunk, they're just limber. And
Well, they most
that's
time
just
don't see it
sad.
happening beforehand.
Yeah. But yeah, we probably ain't going to stay on here long tonight, because I wanted to come in and say hey to y'all and give everybody a life, but it's just not a good day. And it's
Well, we
not that I
gotta
don't
try to
love
make it
you.
a better day.
Yeah, but
We gotta
well, it's gonna be on your shoulders tonight.
Gotta get everything lifted up and looking on the brighter side. Quit looking at the dark side.
Yep. Oh, they're small kids too. Red said she thought her little boy was 8 and her daughter was 5. And you're right, Joy. Drink driving is a horrible thing. I mean, I don't know. There was a guy, an older guy, when I was in high school, come to the high school to talk to kids about drinking and driving, because young kids gonna get out here and they think they're invincible and they can take on the world and ain't nothing gonna happen to them. But he had actually got drunk and killed a woman who was pregnant, and she had a child with her, and it killed the young one too. And he was young. He'd done pulled all his time in prison and got out. And he said, and this is what I do. I go around to places. He said, all the schools, high schools that I can, and other places, anybody who I can tell my story to, I tell it to them, because, being in prison was bad. But I've got to live with myself, with what I done to somebody else and how bad I destroyed somebody else's life. And he just gives you a lot to think about, because that's something that a lot of young people don't think about. It's not just what you do to yourself or even hitting anybody. It's the fact of having to live with
Well,
how
most
bad you
people thinks it
hurt.
ain't gonna happen to them.
Exactly, they do.
I know I was like that for a long time, but I got a eye opener and it wasn't even my fault. But
Yeah, that's true. Frugal Granny said, my sister and brother-in-law passed away without leaving a will, and his daughters let me stay in the house until the probate is over. She's thinking about selling it. I hope she will rent to me. Well, Frugal Granny, I hope so.
yep. Kinfolk
Kinfolk
Farm of Georgia, howdy.
said, hey, Lazy, what's up? Rob, that's awful, said a guy he worked with lost his 16-year-old son.
Yeah, that would be.
Riding a dirt bike and got hit by a car. That's awful.
I know I had my cousin too, but my cousin's boy years ago got killed in a car wreck. He wasn't, what, 17?
He hadn't had his license way long.
Uh,
He was either 16
and I think
or
he was 17. He
17.
might have been just turned 18, but he wouldn't have been no older. Because I know he came up here just a few weekends before that happened and was talking about, well, come up here and see me and wanted talking to me about could he move in and stay up here with us for a while.
Billy's in the house.
Well, hello, son.
Just taking a break from editing. Howdy.
Hey, I ain't even felt like even trying to do any editing. The last two little videos I put out, I done them on the phone and uploaded them from the phone, and that was it. What it was is what you got.
Yep. That's good, Red, that he learned that young. Because I know a lot of kids, I mean, parents think, well, my kids ain't going to get out here and do this.
Yeah.
And it being young, you just try a lot of stupid stuff. And a lot of times you get caught up in something that if you had have been told to think about it a different way or,
Well,
what consequences of certain things was, maybe you wouldn't have done that.
I don't know about most of them, but I know when I was young, there was that little saying going around, you only got one life to live, so let's get her to going.
And you're right, Leah. Said, I'm sorry, Lila. I don't know why I'm going to call you Leah, but said life is just too short anyway. Please stay off the roads if you're drinking. When will they learn? And that's true. I mean, that's it.
Well,
You drink, don't drive.
I can
Call
honestly
Uber.
say that I was really lucky and blessed in a lot of different ways because there was a bunch of times I shouldn't have been out there. But luckily, I didn't have nothing like that happen.
Billy said, Glenn, you're lazy. That's the channel, I guess.
Yeah. Waiting on somebody to try to learn me how to work on solar, but I can't find nobody.
Well, Red, that's good. That's the way everybody needs to be. If you take a drink, don't even think about getting in the car. Because
There ain't but one
one,
place you need to drive yourself to after you take that first drink.
where?
To the bed.
Yeah, if you're at home, but if you ain't at home, you need to
Uh,
call somebody else to come
That's why
drive
I
you.
said there ain't but one place you need to drive yourself. And that's to get up and walk yourself to the bed and lay down.
Yep. Frugal Granny said that she thinks she's going to be okay because I believe in the power of the Lord. And as long as you believe that, He'll take good care of you.
Uh-huh.
Tony said he was the new Shed Wars deputy. You remember what he was talking
Oh,
about?
oh. Yeah, that was running through my mind, but we can't say nothing about that.
No, he said, I'm Johnny Boy's deputy.
I hear you.
Aw, Fugal Granny said, Lila, my name is Delilah. That
Oh,
is
heck.
awesome. Susan, I think that video would be very hard to watch, even if, you know, you hadn't had any of that experience ever happen to you. And that's the reason I may start her playlist and put it somewhere where I can't hear it, especially for that. Now, I watched the other ones, but that one I just don't know. Billy says 70% chance we'll show up tomorrow.
Oh, do what?
um,
Are you serious?
yeah, Glenn forgot about that, Red. I asked him today, or yesterday, I said, why hadn't you done the other video? What video? I said, the one about the chicken. Oh, I forgot.
I had,
Cause
y'all,
it's
I
gonna
had
be
got to
y'all are
hurting.
gonna just flip out over this hen. I'm telling you, it's just amazing.
I've been hurting so bad I couldn't focus on nothing.
Susan said her first husband was killed by a drunk driver coming home from a TDY. I love y'all. Y'all are just so caring.
They are.
They are. Y'all are just amazing people. They're telling him that Billy should come, that we need him.
Yeah, I got to try to figure out how to read them all that stuff on that machine down there. I can't. I don't know when I was doing the video if I was reading or what I was looking at and saying might not have been nothing compared to each other.
Rob, that's just so sweet. He said Michelle put up a video last week. They took their parents out to dinner and her dad hadn't been out in a year. That's just awesome.
Yep.
He said, yeah, we are. Been meaning to. Can you believe we are just starting on hen feed barrel number 3?
How many did they take?
I don't,
4?
I don't
3?
remember if it was 3 or 4. But we was wondering, because I knew you'd emptied that one and was starting on another one, and I hadn't
I can't remember
paid
if he
any
took 3 or
attention.
4.
I don't remember either.
4.
4.
That's what he said. 4.
Yep, 4.
I couldn't remember.
Well, bring the other ones and we'll fill them back up for you. But we really do appreciate y'all. I mean, y'all's concern for Glenn, and if any of y'all send out any checks or anything, then we'll send them back. Cause I'm telling you, this guy, he didn't charge Glenn but $35 to do a whole body adjustment.
And I'll put it like
And
this: before I left, I made me another appointment to go back.
well, let me ask you this, because I've got a feeling I know what the answer to this question is going to be. But he's been to a licensed chiropractor before. Did the chiropractor years ago help you more than this man, or did this man help you more than the chiropractor?
Well,
Because
that was a long, long time ago. But now the chiropractor did have the stuff to set up and take X-rays to visually be able to see what was going on. This guy does not have the X-ray machines and stuff, but it's kind of like he can just look at you and tell where it's at. So,
I'm telling y'all, this
and
guy was amazing. I mean, amazing.
I know when the chiropractor was twisting me and everything, a lot of times it would hurt really, really bad. But then afterwards, it would get to feeling better. This here, they was some real sore spots in my body that he found and touched that I couldn't hardly stand when he was mashing in on it and everything. But I think it helped. I'm thinking this and here felt better than going to the chiropractor
Well, that's what I figured, because I'm telling
because
you, you're just
I'm not.
acting.
Well, the chiropractor, a lot of times I was real sore when I come out, and today I've got sore muscles and stuff, but I think it's where I've been tensed up for the last few months of hurting so bad.
Big Dreams Homestead's in the house. Says hello,
Well,
hello.
howdy.
Fugle
See,
Granny, do you have?
that's one that's a moving out the mountains out there, the Ozark.
Okay. Billy said all 3 of the baby piglets are sold. Billy, I think we got more babies on the way.
Yeah, we can feed you pens back up here for long.
Yeah. Fugle Granny said something killed all of my chickens. 12 of them. Took the chickens and left the feathers. I bet I know what it was.
You probably got a coon problem.
Bet you anything is a raccoon, and they can go in the smallest of little holes.
And how they get the chickens back out of them, I don't know.
No doubt, because the chickens are bigger than the holes they make. And we had one, and I'm telling you, she had a buffet for all her friends. She invited her friends, her kids, her grandkids, her great grandkids, and all her neighbors too. Because we lost almost 50 chickens in 3 nights. I mean, it just blowed my
And then we
mind.
had one down there, I'd like to never figured out how that one was getting in. I even put up an electric fence around the building and the lot, and that was still getting in. But I reckon it was climbing up an oak tree and jumping over on the building, and on the back side, 10 had got loose where two
Just
pieces lapped over.
one little place.
The nail can got loose or came out, and it could push that piece of tin up and go in. And how that raccoon was dragging them chickens up that wall and back out over that under that tin, I have no idea.
Yep.
But if I hadn't have seen that feather up there between the board and the tin, I'd have never figured it out.
And Desiree, you do need to see him. I'm telling you, he may prove me wrong, but I know his cousin. Do you know how long she'd been seeing him? I know she's seen him a few times.
No,
the one that told you.
No, just couple of weeks ago.
But I mean, from him just looking and telling you stuff, I mean, it just he actually touched Glenn, but there was stuff he told me, and he didn't even touch me, and that just blowed my mind. But
Well,
he
when he
was
did,
really good.
he hadn't said 3 words. The man told me to turn around, and he rolled up there behind me and touched that place in my shoulder, or right beside my shoulder blade and my back.
Yeah, whenever your back goes out like that, Rob, you're lucky if you can get into a place quick. Sue Gates is in the house. Hello, girl, and welcome.
Yes.
Big Dream said, I did acupuncture. That worked awesome for me. Glenn would be running away screaming. He
No
hates
doubt.
needles.
I'm allergic to needles. I don't hate them. I'm allergic to them.
He hates them. Desiree said her chiropractor retired and hate that. That's bad.
Well, now the chiropractor I was going to, I mean, it helped me a lot for many a years, but then it finally got to the point where it wasn't getting no better, and he told me that. Well, he told me right off the get go when I first went to the chiropractor, where my backbone was slipped. He said you eventually. He said it'll get to where I can't do you no good. He said I'll go ahead and tell you that up front. So.
Hi, Erica. Hope you're doing okay, baby girl.
Yes, howdy.
Big Dream said moving on Monday. Woot.
I hear you.
And Desiree, it is bad whenever you trust somebody or get to trust in somebody who's helped you for a while, doctor, chiropractor, anything, and then they retire, and that's
or move off to somewhere else.
And that's one thing, because this guy, he's a older man, because his wife's actually in the hospital because she had a stroke. Was it this morning or yesterday morning? She actually had two back to back, but I can't remember if it was
yesterday morning.
I think it was yesterday too. And Big Dream said a raccoon or a fox. Now, we ain't never had no problems with the fox getting the chickens, but we have raccoons.
Well, not here, but we have in the past.
But Fugal Granny said she saw a fox in the woods, so it might have been a fox. I just figured it's a raccoon because it sounds just like what that raccoon done out here.
Most time a fox has to have a bigger hole to get in and out of than a raccoon. A lot of times the fox will try to dig down and go under or dig through the wire or the wall.
Well, Shaky said raccoons will eat the insides and leave the carcass. The one that was in ours,
they took the whole thing.
Now, you would find a part of the bottom part of the leg or a piece of
that
leg,
was
but
one
most
that
of the time
that was some of them old big hens, and I don't think I could drag them back up.
But said a fox would take the whole chicken to eat somewhere else.
That the ones we had down here, them raccoons, they was taking the whole thing.
Billy said, I believe we're done with raising pigs for now. We learned from them. Happy Peppers of Potbelly.
Well,
100 hashtag pig and not 900. Well, 100-pound pig, not hashtag pig, and not a 900-pound pig. He bites on occasion. Then I chase his butt around.
I hear you. Now, when you get these like I got, that's about 900 pounds, you don't chase them.
Billy said 900-pound pig would equal Sharon in a search party looking for me. Bill's the kind you hope don't catch up with you.
Oh,
But Granny said that that's why I thought it was a fox. But the reason we know for sure it was a raccoon because we caught the raccoon in the act.
yeah.
We was in here and we done got the gun and stuff ready. And I was talking to Mom on the phone, and I said, Mom, I gotta go because the raccoon's here. Because you could hear the chickens hollering, help, help, help. Don't it sound just like they holler help?
Sometimes, but not quite like that, but sometimes.
Yes, we're like, oh, I don't know if I do it, but it does. It sounds just like they hollering help. And I told Mom, I said, that raccoon's back, we gotta go. And Glenn put his gun up there, pow, right in the back of the head. And that
I told her, I said, I don't
raccoon,
know. I said, I can't see it because it was dark down there.
yeah,
And I told her,
because
I
he's
said, we
in
need to
the
get a
woods,
flashlight.
kinda. Yep.
And we kept talking there, and then all of a sudden, I just got the glimpse of something on top of the cage, and I just fired at it.
Let's see. Oh no. Big Dream said, gotta go feed the cats. Be right back before they eat me alive.
If they're very big, they can.
That's not good, Rob. I hate it when they do that because I find it hard to put a lot of trust into people, doctors or preachers or anything until I've known them for a while and I feel like that they're trustworthy. They really have people really has to earn my trust, and then for them to just don't retire, it's devastating. Figure Granny says time for me to go now. I'm a dumpster diver and it's time to go diving. Good night, everyone, and God bless you all. Well, Granny, we hope you get I hope you have a wonderful night and get you some good things.
Yep.
And if there's anything we can help you do, you in our about on our about pages where we got the email address.
Supposed to be, I
But
think.
email us. Anybody who needs anything, you can get us there or call us through Facebook. Let's see. Billy, you need to get your pig that you can get some sausage from.
Yeah.
Rob said we've had trouble with fox and dogs getting our chickens. Shoot 'em all. You tell Rob's a hunter.
Uh-huh. Hey, Billy, you remember the big brown steer that was in there with the bulls? I guess he's gonna leave on the 16th.
Billy said Glenn had Pop Rocket or Long Style Pop Rocket. Do you know what he's talking about?
No,
Oh, Glenn had Pop Rocket or Long Style Pop Rocket.
I don't know.
Me either. I don't know. Billy, I don't understand that one. I'm sorry. Big Dream says I'm planning on 6 hens and 1 rooster as soon as I can get a coop built. If there's any way you can build you a light one and move them and put them over your garden area, you'll absolutely
Or if you got a
love it.
pasture, put them in your pasture. It'll make your cattle grass grow good.
Billy said all cows look the same to me.
Hey, they didn't back there that day after you found out there wasn't no electricity on that fence. Only way you wanted to look at them that day was in the rearview mirror.
Rob said we used to have trouble with wildcats when we had horses. Wildcats is something I wouldn't want to mess with.
No.
Ives Forge is in the house.
Well, howdy.
Said, well, shoot dang, look who the cat dragged in, ha.
Uh-huh.
And Billy said a small pea shooter or a long barrel style pea shooter.
Long barrel.
I'm sorry, I'm not feeling good, so things is just going. And I didn't understand. Now I do understand.
I didn't either.
Angie from the UK says Pop Rocket is your fire stick. You got the raccoon with.
Actually, I don't have, well, I do have one, but I don't take it out for nothing like that no more. All my other ones burn up in the house, so I have to go borrow one when anything like that comes up.
Ives Ford says, Glenn, brother, want to help me with this beard challenge?
Buddy, I would have, but I've been under so much pain. I ain't felt like doing nothing.
He even done submitted his video for Shed Wars, and he said, I don't even know if we should have done that.
Oh, I'm still debating on that.
But growing your beard, in the summertime, his beard just, if it was cooler, I know he would do it.
Yeah, if it was in the cooler part, if he started it in the fall of the year and ran it through the winter, but in the summertime it getting sweaty and itchy, and I usually cut it back pretty good in the summertime.
Rob says, I hate peas, and Michelle keeps trying to give them to me, LOL. Yeah, I seen your meatloaf that she cooked and put peas on the inside. Glenn said, gosh, that's a lot of peas, wasn't it? And I said, especially with Rob not liking them.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I'd have been mad at somebody if they had put that many peas in my food.
Yep. Angie UK, I don't remember if I said hello, but she's in the house. So
You said a while ago she is in here, but I can't remember if you told her hey or not.
Yep. Ives Forge says, Glenn, all I need is a picture of the length of your bid. Easy peasy, brother. Now he can do that.
Yeah, I can do that, but that in 6 months. Because in about 2 months, I'm probably going to whack about this much of it off.
He said the beard is measured from the bottom lip to the longest hair. Super easy. Well, now we can do that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we won't from he say the upper lip or bottom?
Bottom lip. Yeah, but didn't you say you'd had to wait and measure it again in 6 months?
And Shaky, I think freezing them is really good. Susan says piece of meatloaf. But Rob said LOL, she tried to hide a whole freaking can of peas. I seen them. There wasn't no way of missing all of them.
She didn't
there's
try
no
to
way.
hide it. She just dumped them all in there.
From the bottom lip to the longest hair, super easy. We can do that for you, Ives. But Glenn said, I just don't know if I can handle it being out here working in the heat, and it just, because his beard itches him real bad if he don't keep it cut off short or shaved a lot in the summer anyway. Let's see if I can see what Billy said to him. I'm trying to find. Rob, put your big boy pants on and eat your greens. And he said, Billy, peas are only good for flinging. Now I love pea dumplings, and I like peas, but I absolutely love pea dumplings. And he don't like them. Rob said starting food fights. Let's see. Ive says, nope, the 6 month support is done. I already have my teammates. So all you need, Ice Forge, is just the picture, right? And if he can do that, will that help you? Because he did. He said, I hate to not help him. He said, but it
Yeah,
gets
'cause I
so
knew it was all
itchy and
going.
hot.
All the stuff was about the veterans and stuff, and I really wanted to help, but
All right. And so we can do that for you, as I'll do. You want to do a short video on it for him? Look for it in the shorts. We'll do it in a short video.
well, does he need a video like that,
He
or does
said
he?
either a video or a picture. So we'll just do it in a video short and he can just pull it while I pull your beard.
You get spoiled. Remember, I'm
Yes,
new again now.
Susan. I hear you. Skinner said my laptop. That's all I've heard out of him in the last little bit. Skinner, I hope I ain't been missing your um post. And I was gonna tell you, we watched that your bull loading one, and we'd watched it but hadn't commented. Uh, Veggies and meatloaf is the reason my kids won't eat meatloaf. My son told me meat don't come in no loaf, Mom. LOL.
I don't know, but it's pretty good sometimes.
Let's see. Rob said he started hating peas at Deja too.
I think I hated them before.
Joy said she only liked fresh peas. Big dreams, I like frozen peas, canned veggies are gross. The ones that you get out of the store, they ain't no good for you to be eating anyway. They just, but yeah, I do. I love me some good pea dumplings, and where he won't eat them, I just don't make them. And my mouth waters when I talk
Well,
about
there's
pea
two
dumplings.
parts of that I do not like.
What, pea dumplings?
Uh-huh. You want to guess what two parts it is I don't like?
The dumplings and the peas.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like neither one of them.
And Billy, frozen over canned is good anytime unless it's home canned, like you said. I've said, do y'all plan to do any of the single seed challenges with Shed Wars? Do you know what that is?
No.
I start say I don't know what it is.
I ain't got to find out enough about it yet to really know, and I'm in the dark. Only thing I know is that little Yankee Johnny boy come on here and asked me to do this, and I ain't found out much about it since.
Skinner, your wife is so pretty. She is the prettiest woman. Tell her I said that. And we will pray for peace for you. Pray for us too. Because we need a lot health wise and some other things that's going on. Susan said split pea soup with ham hocks. Yummy. Now, we put split peas in that. What is it? We went and put a bunch of pintos, split peas.
Oh,
What is it? 12 pinto,
no, 12 or
12 beans.
17, 12. I don't know. It's some kind of soup.
And that stuff was good. You make it like pintos, but they call it, I don't remember if it's
It's 7
7
bean
bean or
or
12 bean
yeah,
or
it's something.
something. Everybody's saying peas are gross. Yuck. Y'all are crazy.
They are gross. I agree with y'all, not her.
I've said dumplings are the best part, haha, and they really are. I love dumplings. You can do dumplings so many ways. Tony says, hey, I'm alone.
So,
You're alone in your mind all the time, Tony. What is it? I'm number one. I'm number one. He ain't like that, y'all. I just got to give him a hard time.
No, but he's still in the terrible twos range.
He said I can be bad. And you're welcome, Skinner. I know what it's like whenever things are going bad. I mean, different, but we will pray for you. But do tell your wife I said that, because she looks really sweet and acts really sweet, but she's really a pretty woman. Tony said I love dumplings.
Dumb place. You been standing in front of the mirror again, Tony?
Oh man, I think it's like me and his fingers does the walking and they don't walk in the right direction.
Well, I can't say nothing. You seen how I spelt the.
Joy says no dumplings for me either. And yes, Tony, I do love you. I gotta pick on you, but I do love you. Angie said my friend's goddaughter loves peas. She's 3 and eats them one by one with her fingers. That is so cute. She just sits and eats till plate cleared. Okay when at home, but can be a long wait when in a restaurant. LOL. That is just so cute.
Oh.
I believe I'd say, honey, they don't have peas at this restaurant. Oh man. Susan said that's a good soup. I love it. It is. It really is. And I love chicken and dumplings. My brother Alan, y'all, I've told you how well, I don't remember if I did or not, but whenever I would make gravy, that youngin would sit and eat gravy, and he'd have tears running out of his eyes where the gravy was so hot, and he was just creaming. He would eat. He'd get him one plate, and it would be rounded, wouldn't it? He'd sit there and he'd eat it. He'd wait for us to get done, and he'd say, "Are y'all done?" And when we said yeah, he'd go back and he'd eat all the leftovers.
I don't know about the one plate. Most time I think he got seconds, and then he waited for thirds and fourths.
Yeah, but I mean, he absolutely loved it. And Glenn's mama used to make like a gravy. It's not chicken and dumplings because it was just chicken with gravy. And that poor youngin', I thought he was going to get sick. He ate so much that day.
Yeah,
Because
but he
his
was trying
mama
to
could
swallow the
make,
bones and all.
yeah, his mama had missed a bone, and he really did.
Just like his daddy. His daddy done the same thing.
Josh said that she was a great lady and he didn't deserve her. Tony said, "See, I told you she loves me. You know I love y'all. You like a brother." Big Dream says, "I'm not fond of dumplings. Too slimy." Glenn says they taste like
They
they've
done
already
been
been
chewed on.
chewed. He won't even eat tater cakes because he says they're the same way in the
Yeah.
middle.
When it feels or tastes like somebody or feels like somebody done been chewing on it, you don't want it.
Rob, whenever you check on Michelle, give her a hug and tell her we love her. Or leave her a note if she's asleep. Tell her we said, hey, we love her and we asked about her, wondering about her.
Yep.
I've said, well, y'all, my bourbon glass is done and the video is uploaded, so I guess I had better go to the shower with music before I get into trouble. He said nighty night, y'all, but I think it's supposed to be naughty night, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll do that in a short, I promise you.
Yep.
But good night, Robin. I hope you have a good one. Thank you for being in here. You know we love y'all.
Yep.
Wickeshire says if the end of the world comes, all that will be left to eat is canned peas. Then you're truly screwed.
You're probably right.
I I think about it. All the good food will be consumed, and chickpeas.
Mm-hmm.
Tony said 23 thumbs.
I hear you.
Oh, I love chicken and dumplings too, Josh. I just absolutely love them, but he won't eat them. So
Don't like them.
Red says I'm back. Well, we're glad you're back.
Yep.
Why did you put ABC, Tony? Are you saying you ABC? Oh,
Already
already been
been chewed.
chewed. I should have known that one. Thank you, Rob. He said we'll do. Red says, I know the feeling. I can't stand wet bread. Free Hanley's in the house. How are you, girl?
Oh, howdy, howdy, girl.
Let's see. Everybody saying hey and good night. Said hi to you an hour ago. LOL.
Who said that an hour ago?
Desiree. I don't know who she's talking to because I know we
Oh,
said hey to her.
I hope so.
I do too, but I know I
If
did.
you didn't, you gonna get fired.
Tonight I need to be fired. Red, I like peas too. I do. I like them with just a little bit of butter. But my best is pea dumplings. I absolutely love pea dumplings. Tony says I'm wild. You really and truly are. You told that the truth. He said she went to bed so I can be wild and free. Oh no, he said, hey, free. Talking to Free Hanley.
Mm.
Oh, Desiree said it was to Tony. That's good because I was pretty sure I said hello. You better make sure he's got the windows open, Joy. Oh no, that ain't good, Free Hanley. Said husband was fired from his job yesterday.
No, that's
That's not good.
no.
I was here, but I was not. Tony, can't you make up your mind?
What mine?
He said I was here, but I was not. So I don't know any other way of taking it.
Oh, that's Tony. He
Uh-huh.
don't know.
Uh-huh. Well, guys, I tell you what, we're going to scoot off of here. We've done good. I've made it an hour, haven't I?
Yeah, hour and 6 minutes.
I knew it's 10:40, and I thought we went live almost around 9:30. But I'm sorry we was late. I'm telling you, I had to come in and sit down and chill a minute.
Well, somebody called me right after 9 o'clock
And
and said, it's
somebody
Friday night and it's after 9. Where you at? And I said, in the milk room.
texted you, and I've not even seen them in here.
I never did text him back.
Well, that's probably why he ain't in here.
Probably.
Stevie, if you go back and watch this, we love you anyway.
Yeah,
Because it's his fault.
I told you I'm old and senile. I'm getting that old timer's disease.
Thank you, Miss Joy. You know I love you, girl. And I appreciate it.
What is that IRS stuff?
RS.
That old timer's disease.
No, she said April big hugs. And I'm here
No,
for
I'm
you.
talking about what I was saying. The old timer disease.
Why are you talking about old timers? I told you I felt bad.
Uh-huh.
um, but everybody, we appreciate all of y'all being in here. You know we all love y'all.
Yeah, y'all are family anymore.
Yep, and y'all take such good care of us and worry about us. But at least we ain't got to worry about Glenn because he's feeling a lot better. Just hope it continues. But
Yeah, I'm hoping next round will make me feel even better.
but
Get some more of that soreness out.
um, Billy just call us tomorrow,
Or
and
tonight,
yeah, tonight either one, and
whenever it's convenient for you.
yep. Everybody, just remember my sister in your prayers, if you will, and us, and we'll remember all of y'all, and especially Needy Homestead and Get Her Done Granny. And everybody show support to them through watching their videos or whatever, prayers mainly. But we love each and every one of you. We appreciate y'all for being in here with us, and we're going to miss you this week. Just know we're thinking about y'all.
Yep.
We love you guys, and we'll
Wait a
see.
minute. Getting started on the homestead.
Oh, good night,
Good night.
everyone.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, we're glad you got in here just in time to say good night to us. But
And
we'll catch y'all on the next one.
yep, but we love y'all.
Yep.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.